Welcome to my Nicosia Travel Guide, your complete guide to everything you need to know before visiting the last divided capital in the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video if you find it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and local insights. If you need more information or have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. I'd love to help you out. Nicosia, also known as Lefkosia in Turkish and Lefkosia in Greek, is the world's last divided capital, sitting right in the center of Cyprus and offering a unique blend of history and culture. The northern part of the city, where is the capital city of both sides of my country, showcases a mix of Ottoman, Venetian, and British architecture that tells centuries of stories. Tourists can enjoy traditional bazaars, historical mosques, charming alleyways, and vibrant local markets, all within walking distance. It's also a city where you can cross between two different political and cultural zones in just a few steps. Nicosia is perfect for those who love history, culture, and discovering places beyond the usual tourist path. The closest airport to North Nicosia is Ercan Airport, which is about a 30-minute drive away and accessible mainly via Turkey. If you're traveling from Turkey, another option is to take a ferry to Kyrenia and drive to Nicosia, which only takes around 25 minutes. You can also arrive in South Part through Larnaca or Paphos airports and cross the border by taxi or private transfer. Most of the travelers use private shuttle service from the airport and found it smooth, quick, and hassle-free. Renting a car is also convenient if you plan to explore other cities like Kyrenia, Famagusta, or the Karpaz Peninsula. The central part of Nicosia is very walkable, especially the walled city where most of the historical and cultural spots are located. For exploring nearby towns or more remote areas, I highly recommend renting a car. It gives you the freedom to discover places like Kyrenia or Salamis at your own pace. Public minibuses called dolmuş are available, but they don't run on strict schedules, so they're better for locals than visitors. Taxis are affordable for short distances, and it's easy to find one around the city center. Electric scooters and bicycles are also popular among younger locals and a fun way to explore hidden alleys and back streets. The currency in North Nicosia is the Turkish lira, though many places, especially in tourist areas, accept euro, US dollar, and British pound as well. Turkish is the official language, but English is compulsory in education, and many people speak basic or well English, particularly in shops, hotels, and restaurants. Most nationalities don't need a visa when entering from Ercan Airport. EU and US citizens don't need visa when entering from South as well, but it's good to check the latest entry rules just in case. The culture is influenced by Turkish, Greek, and British traditions and Mediterranean hospitality, so warm and polite greetings go a long way. Also, don't be surprised if you're offered Turkish coffee or tea wherever you go. It's a warm local gesture that's hard to turn down. Exploring Nicosia's walled city feels like walking through an open-air museum, with its narrow alleys, ancient architecture, and hidden courtyards that reveal centuries of history. Begin your journey at Kyrenia Gate, once the main northern entrance to the city and now a symbolic gateway into the heart of Old Nicosia. Right around the corner is Sarayonu or Ataturk Square, the city's historical center where locals gather and events often take place. Standing proudly in the square is the Venetian column, a striking reminder of Nicosia's medieval past, originally brought from Salamis and placed here by the Venetians. From there, wander down Arasta Street, a lively traditional bazaar where you can shop for Turkish Cypriot delights, souvenirs, and handmade crafts. Don't miss the Selimiye Mosque, formerly known as Cathedral of St. Sophia and turned into mosque, where the blend of Christian and Islamic architecture is simply stunning. Nearby, the Buiyu Khan or the Great Inn is one of my favorite spots. This beautifully restored caravanserai is now a hub for artists, tea houses, and local workshops. Tucked away is Kumajlar Hani or the Gamblers Inn, smaller but just as atmospheric, with cozy cafes and antique shops. Around the corner, Bandabulia, the old municipal market, has been transformed into a cultural space with food stalls, local vendors, and pop-up events. Step back in time at the Büyük Hammam, a still functioning 16th century Turkish bath where you can even book a traditional hammam experience. Literature lovers will enjoy Rustem Bookstore, a peaceful hidden gem with a rich collection of books and vintage finds. Visit the Dervish Pasha mansion to see how an affluent family lived during Ottoman times, complete with period furniture and local exhibits. Nearby, the charming Samanbache houses offer a glimpse into the country's first planned social housing, lined with colorful doors and pots of flowers. The Walled City Museum gives a great overview of the area's urban transformation and history. Climb up to Yehitla Bastion for one of the best panoramic views of the old city and beyond. Strolling down Zara Street in the old Armenian quarter reveals unique architectural elements and a quieter atmosphere. Sports fans might enjoy seeing the historical Taksim Stadium, a symbol of community life in Nicosia for decades. For a modern contrast, Deraboyu Avenue is the city's buzzing commercial strip, great for coffee shops, shopping, and nightlife. Culture buffs should visit the Cyprus Private Ethnography Museum, which houses personal collections of traditional clothing and daily life artifacts. Car lovers can head to the Cyprus Car Museum, with a surprisingly impressive display of classic and vintage vehicles. Art enthusiasts will appreciate the Cyprus Museum of Modern Arts, featuring contemporary works from local and regional artists. Finally, the BRT Broadcasting History Museum is an unexpected but fascinating stop that traces the evolution of Cypriot radio and television. Together, these places tell the layered, rich, and resilient story of Nicosia, a city unlike any other. Start your journey by discovering the charm of a walled old city, where history greets you at every turn and life flows through cobbled streets surrounded by ancient stone. As you explore historical heritage, look closely, you'll spot symbols from past civilizations carved into old buildings and archways that have witnessed centuries. Wander through lively traditional bazaars, where local vendors call out with warm smiles, offering everything from fragrant spices to hand-woven goods. Sit down to sip Turkish coffee in a quiet courtyard where time seems to slow, and fortune is read from the grounds in your cup. Step into grand mosques with Gothic architecture that reflect both faith and fascinating history, where tall minarets meet arched stained glass windows. Admire ancient columns and monuments that still stand tall, silently telling stories of conquerors, empires, and resilience. As you browse local handicrafts and souvenirs, don't rush, these are pieces of culture lovingly made, perfect for meaningful keepsakes. Make sure to try authentic Turkish Cypriot cuisine with dishes like molehiye, firin kebab, çiçek dolması, or magana bully that are best shared in good company. For a spiritual and mesmerizing experience, find a live Semizan show where whirling dervishes spin in rhythm with traditional music. Stroll through narrow, atmospheric alleyways where vines creep along balconies, and the smell of home-cooked meals lingers in the air. Enjoy a leisurely breakfast with local flavors, halloumi, chakistes olives, jams, and eggs cooked in copper pans, all served with fresh Cypriot village bread and clove tea. Stay out after dark to attend a live street concert, where locals dance freely and musicians fill the night with rhythm and soul. Capture photos of colorful street scenes painted by daily life, hanging laundry, street cats, mosaic tiles, and cheerful locals waving hello. Explore historical Ottoman architecture tucked away in corners, where wooden balconies overlook quiet courtyards and intricate doors open to hidden gems. Discover the city's hidden bookstores and galleries that offer a peaceful escape and reveal the creative spirit of Nicosia. Visit museums rich in culture and history, each one a treasure chest of stories, objects, and perspectives that bring the past to life. Take a cultural walking tour guided by locals who share personal memories, forgotten tales, and the deeper meanings behind what you see. Treat yourself to traditional desserts like salu muhallebe or sinigatmari, often flavored with rose water. Don't miss the chance to watch locals handcraft traditional cesta baskets, an intricate process passed down through generations that offers a rare look into authentic Cypriot heritage. For a peaceful escape, head to the Haspalat area with binoculars in hand, where you can spot migratory birds like flamingos and herons in their natural wetland habitat. Don't miss a local folk dance show. Colorful costumes, rhythmic steps, and proud performances celebrate the island's heritage. Engage in friendly chats with locals, many of whom are happy to share tips, family stories, or even invite you in for tea. For a fun twist, hop on the municipal tourist train and let it guide you through neighborhoods you might miss on foot. Watch elderly men gathered around tables playing backgammon, their concentration intense and laughter frequent between moves. Climb up the old city bastions to take in panoramic views of South Nicosia. It's a view that reminds you just how complex and beautiful this city is. Walk along the popular shopping street where modern life bustles and blends with historical charm, full of cafes, boutiques, and surprises. Shop for fresh fruit and veggies at the old bazaar early in the morning. It's the best way to feel the city's pulse. As night falls, enjoy bar hopping along a buzzing street known for its mix of laid-back taverns, live music bars, and trendy cocktail spots. Don't miss the emotional experience of crossing between two cultures at the capital's dividing checkpoint. It's a moment of reflection and rare contrast. For an unforgettable evening, head to a local tavern known as a meyhane, where you can enjoy a traditional Cypriot kebab meze experience with endless small plates, grilled meats, and lively local music in a warm, communal setting. For something playful, have some funny time at the small Luna Park with locals laughing on bumper cars and children racing to win plastic toys. Cap off your day with a rooftop dinner at a tall building where the city sparkles below and soft breezes mix with local flavors. If you're lucky, you'll spot locals picking molehia leaves in cultural centers, a beloved summer ritual tied to traditional cooking. And finally, witness the quiet, sacred ritual of olive leaf burning, a local tradition said to cleanse the space and bring good energy. It's a moment that connects the past to the present in the most subtle and beautiful way. One of the best ways to experience Nicosia's local culture is by joining a traditional festival or village celebration, where you'll see folk dances, local music, and homemade food shared with genuine hospitality. If you're lucky, you might catch a cultural public events. These are full of color, tradition, and warmth. Don't miss trying Turkish coffee served in a copper pot, usually paired with friendly conversation from locals who love to chat. It's respectful to greet people with a smile and always accept coffee and tea when offered. Locals are very welcoming, and showing genuine interest in their customs goes a long way. Spring is my favorite time to visit Nicosia. March to May brings mild weather and blooming flowers, perfect for walking around the old city. Summer can be extremely hot, with temperatures over 40 degrees Celsius, so if you're visiting then, explore early in the morning or late afternoon. Autumn is also a great time, with warm days and cooler nights, and fewer tourists. Winter is mild compared to most of Europe, with some rain, but it's still enjoyable, especially for cultural experiences and museum visits. Each season offers something unique, but spring and autumn provide the best balance for outdoor activities and sightseeing. Compared to major European capitals, Nicosia is not much expensive, especially when it comes to food, transport, and accommodation. A full meal at a local restaurant often costs around 10 to 15 euros, and traditional snacks or street food are even cheaper. Accommodation prices are lower than those in Kyrenia, especially if you stay in guest houses or small boutique hotels. Some imported products and electronics can be more expensive, so it's best to shop local. Overall, Nicosia offers great value for money without sacrificing experience or comfort. Yes, Nicosia has many budget-friendly options that make it ideal for backpackers or travelers looking to save. You can find cozy guest houses or hostels for around 20 to 30 euros per night, and local eateries serve affordable and delicious meals like kebabs, borek, or traditional meals. Many attractions like old mosques, bazaars, and public art galleries are free to visit. Walking tours or exploring on your own through the old town costs nothing, and the atmosphere is rich in history. Public minibuses and shared taxis are the cheapest ways to get around, and most of the city is easy to explore on foot. In Nicosia, better to wear casual and modest clothing, especially when exploring religious sites. When visiting mosques, it's respectful to cover shoulders and knees. Women may be asked to wear a headscarf, which is often provided at the entrance. Summers are very hot, so light and breathable clothes are best, while winters are mild but can be chilly in the evenings, so a jacket or sweater is useful. Locals dress comfortably and stylishly, so you'll blend in well with neat, practical outfits. It's also smart to wear comfortable shoes, as many streets in the old city are cobbled and best explored on foot. The most vibrant and must-visit area in Nicosia is the old walled city, where you'll find history, culture, and daily life all woven together. The narrow streets are full of life, traditional coffee houses, artisan shops, and locals going about their day create an authentic atmosphere. It's also where most of the historical sites, mosques, inns, and museums are located, making it ideal for walking and exploring. Just outside the walls, you'll find more modern spots with cafes, bars, and boutique shops popular among locals. This mix of old and new gives Nicosia its unique charm and makes it a great base for discovering North Cyprus. Nicosia's food scene is full of traditional Turkish Cypriot flavors. Don't miss dishes like sheftali kebab, molehia, and halloumi cheese. For something quick and local, grab a local pastries from a street vendor, especially in the bazaar area. There are also great vegan options like çiçek dolması, vegetable mezes, and fresh salads served with local bread and olive oil. While you won't find Michelin-starred restaurants, the family-run eateries often deliver meals that rival fine dining in taste and authenticity. Food is central to the culture here, and sharing a big table filled with small dishes is the best way to experience it. Shopping in Nicosia is all about discovering handmade and local treasures, things like olive oil products, local delights, hand-woven textiles, and traditional ceramics make great souvenirs. Artisanal soaps, embroidery, and lace are also popular gifts, and many are made right in the walled city by local crafters. Prices are usually fair, but you can make a little bit bargain, especially in bazaar-style shops. Just keep it friendly and light-hearted. You will love picking up small jars of carob syrup and local jams, which are both delicious and uniquely Cypriot. These thoughtful, locally made items are perfect to take home and share a piece of your trip with others. For a truly local experience, staying inside the old walled city is ideal. You'll be close to historical sites, markets, and charming alleyways. There are several boutique guest houses with traditional architecture and cozy courtyards, offering comfort with character. If you prefer something more modern, the newer parts of the city have luxury hotels with full amenities and rooftop views. Airbnb options are also available, ranging from renovated old homes to stylish flats in central neighborhoods. Whether you're after budget stays or high-end comfort, Nicosia offers a variety of options to match different travel styles. Nicosia's nightlife is relaxed but full of personality, with everything from bohemian bars in the old city to stylish wine lounges in the modern districts. I found some amazing spots tucked inside old buildings where locals gather for live music, cocktails, and conversation. While it's not a party capital, you'll find a few lively places that stay open late with DJs and a fun crowd. For something calmer, there are cozy garden cafes with shusha and mellow music, great for ending the night on a peaceful note. The mix of modern and traditional nightlife makes every evening feel uniquely local. If you're short on time, 1 to 2 days is enough to see the main cultural and historical highlights, sample the local food, and soak in the old city vibe. But I recommend spending at least 3 days if you want to dive deeper into hidden corners, museums, and nearby towns. A longer stay lets you experience local events, meet more people, and enjoy a slower pace. It also gives you time to explore both the northern and southern parts of the city, crossing the green line for a truly unique perspective. Whether quick or extended, Nicosia grows on you with each day. You will feel very safe exploring Nicosia, even as a solo traveler walking through quiet streets in the evening. Locals are generally friendly and helpful, and crime is very low compared to many European cities. Scams and tourist traps are rare, though it's wise to agree on taxi fares in advance and keep an eye on personal items in crowded areas. Solo female travelers will find it comfortable, especially in the more traditional neighborhoods where respect for guests is part of the culture. In case of emergency, the local number to call is 155 for police and 112 for ambulance services. Absolutely, Nicosia offers a rich, authentic travel experience that's unlike anywhere else in Europe or the Mediterranean. The city's blend of old-world charm, divided political identity, and warm local culture makes it unforgettable. From ancient mosques and cozy bazaars to lively cafes and cultural performances, every corner has something to discover. It may not be the most touristy city, but that's exactly what makes it special. It's real, raw, and full of soul. If you're a traveler who values depth and stories over crowds and hype, Nicosia is definitely worth it. Thanks for watching my Nicosia travel guide. Now you're all set for an unforgettable trip with local tips and insider recommendations. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it, and make sure to subscribe for more travel content from around the world. If you have any questions or need more info, just leave a comment below. I'm always happy to help fellow travelers.